Not every adventure has to be about chasing the next summit or the next trail. Sometimes it's about finding a quiet corner of the world and just letting the moment unfold. This dome in Lower Bodham wasn't what I expected. But as soon as the rain started, I realised it was exactly what I needed. I booked this stay because it looked different from anywhere else I'd been. A dome, tucked away, here in Norfolk, surrounded by trees. It almost feels like stepping into another world. When I first walked in, the rain was already starting to tap against the canvas. Most people might be disappointed by bad weather, but for me, it set the mood straight away. There's something about the sound of rain that always takes me back. In the van, it's like a steady heartbeat on the roof. Comforting, but sometimes relentless. In a tent, it can mean a long, damp night ahead, wondering if the ground sheet will hold. But here, inside this dome, it feels different. The rain isn't a problem. It's part of the experience. Every drop against the canvas reminds me that I'm sheltered, warm, and exactly where I'm supposed to be. I think that's what I love about these kind of stays. They turn the weather into a feature, not an obstacle. Instead of rushing out to explore, the rain has made me slow down, sit still, and just listen. Life on the road is always moving. New places, new trails, new skies. But moments like this remind me that slowing down isn't wasted time. It's the time that gives everything else meaning. Maybe that's why I'm drawn to van life and unique stays like this. They change the way you look at the world. You stop chasing the big moments and you start noticing the small ones. The sounds of rain, the glow of a fire, the way time slows down when you let it. When the rain keeps you indoors, you find your own ways to pass the time. A simple deck of cards is all you really need. Sometimes the best company is just yourself, the rain, and a little game to keep your hands busy. I don't often take the time to sit down and read, but the rain gave me no choice. There's something about hearing it fall outside when you're lost in a book. It feels like the world has slowed down just for you. I spend so much of my life on the move, driving, hiking, working, chasing the next thing. But looking out at the rain like this reminds me why slowing down matters. If we never pause, we miss the simple truth that sometimes just being there is enough. As the rain kept falling, I realised this stay wasn't about doing more, it was about doing less. Slowing down, noticing the small details, and appreciating the simple comfort of a shelter. It reminded me that not every journey needs to be a big hike or a long drive in the van. Sometimes the best adventures are the quiet ones. The kind you don't plan, but you remember anyway. And this little dome in Lower Bodham will be one of those for me. rain has a way of washing the world clean. It blurs the edges, softens the noise, and leaves you with nothing but the sound of the moment. Out here, I realise it's not the storms we should avoid, it's the chance to notice their beauty. Not every adventure has to be outdoors. Sometimes, simple as sitting near the fire, playing some video games, listening to the rain in the background. It's a different kind of escape, but it still feels like part of the journey. Thanks so much for watching. I'd love to know, would you spend a rainy night in a dome like this? Drop your thoughts down in the comments below, and I'll see you in the next adventure, guys.